I've just had a corker of a thought, which I'll share with you in a bit. I thought I'd share with you what I also got on my iPod, what podcasts I listen to, because I heard a news report on Radio 4 News last night on the PM programme, and they talked about Elon Musk and the man who's reading the news, whose name I can't remember. I have worked with one of them once. I'll tell you about that another day perhaps, but he said that Elon Musk had said something quite odd, which is nothing new because he's an odd chap all round, but that he'd also been smoking marijuana, as he put it, marijuana, on a US podcast. And I thought, yeah, alright, so that's going to be the Joey Diaz Church of What's Happening Now podcast with Lee Syatt. I love Lee. He's a fantastic. He's worth the podcast just for him. He's brilliant. He doesn't say a lot, but when he does, it's usually really pertinent. I'm doing this because my camera's out of battery and I've got an extremely short charge cable, so I'll let it charge for a bit. But I just thought, yeah, or probably Joe Rogan, but it was actually, by the looks of it, I now plugged my podcast in. He was a guest on the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. So I'll talk a little bit about that, and I'll talk a little bit about smiling, which I think is true. But I'll let you charge up for a bit. I was going to have a really good rant, but I didn't have any battery at all. And the cable on this charger is about, I mean, come on GoPro, it's about 600 mil. I don't know what that is for my American friends, but please. So I'll let you charge for a bit. I keep burping now I've turned on. Beg your pardon. Let me leave my pit and go and play the piano. I look scruffy, don't I? Think about having a shave in a bit. I haven't washed my hair or done it today, so got a touch of the Einstein about me. Oh dear. Should we have a weigh-in? I've been on holiday, so it might not be great. I've not touched the pianoforte for 3 weeks, I reckon. I've just literally turned it on and played 3 chords, which are of course C, F and G. F and G. C, F and G. F and G. F and G. I hate that G. The theory about smiling is that I've actually just proved it. I was talking to a lady I know called Christine a while ago, and she said if you feel really grumpy in the morning and you don't think you're going to shake it off after your, cup of coffee in bed, then you have to do the half smile, which she describes as being a little bit like Mona Lisa. Don't overdo it. And I always feel a little bit happier after doing these. Not that they're great works of art or anything, but because you force yourself to smile a bit. And it's that sort of basic reaction your brain has to that, so it thinks, oh, well, things can't be too bad, he's smiling. I think you're sort of fooling yourself, I don't know. Always put reverb on, you can hardly hear it, but there you go. One thing you do learn listening to classical music, you learn it from Mission Praise there. I'm thinking about hymns that are older than that. You learn I can't remember what they're called, cadences, I think they're called, aren't they? You get plagal cadence and dominant and all. I don't know, it's so long since I learned that. But it's the end, and it's the classic. How you end a chord sequence. Wish I'd prepped this, but I just thought about it when playing there. Song or a romantic type song, you'll have you're trying to do that and make it sound more interesting. That's only one kind of cadence, going from there up to there. So you could put the F in with a G on the bottom. Often put with your pinky in there, the dominant one that the chords share, so you go. No, that's not hymnal. I was trying to do something that's, you can write a hymn on the spot really, because I don't even know this one. Well, there you go. I've just transposed my... That is a hymn. I'm trying to think what it is. Overcome, and then you if you're doing a classical piece for your next little movement, but you don't get that sort of gear change in hymns. I'm not too rusty. I'm losing that. Oh, getting my old right hand back into full swing. Why did I write such a difficult song? It's very similar to a lot of them. I've done a video on that. That chord progression. Oh, I missed that one. Doing a lot of that to warm me hands up and get myself back into it. Eric Sato got there before me. I often do that. I think that sounds nice. Or however it goes. Oh well. See, when I'm trying to write a new song, I just keep going until a little chord thing, and I like that. I play it different every time now. I might have to look back at this and see what I was doing. I've thrown myself by talking about it. Oh, I'm losing it. I've lost that little tune. No, it shouldn't go to G, it should go to something else. That's the end. I want to go to a different chord. Or perhaps the minor. That's the little trick, that's the bit there. Sounds nice with the G under it. go. And I've never gone. Oh, that sounds right. Oh, that's not natural for me to play those. That's difficult. I have to get my. I'm playing those two there with my thumb because my hands aren't big enough. It's got to have something do there. Oh, that'll do. I need a pen. I don't want to lose that one. I'm not playing. Oh, I wish I could write music. I'd like to say I'd set that as a New Year's resolution one year, but I can't do it. There is a piece of paper up here floating around with a chord on. Actually, come to think of it. There it is. This is my chord piece of paper. How pathetic is that? A in the bass. F and G. I'd never sit and write this chord out. If you said what's a half decent chord. B and C, and I'm having to play that oddly because of my silly little hands. Or I like adventurous chords, I don't know. And a G. This will become a nice little song. I won't bore you too much more with it because I've got to my hair. And I might even have a shave. Abandon out. So there's a new little song. Even if I don't fit that in there, I might use that on something else. I can imagine doing that. Or that. I can't ever imagine doing that. Naturally, I could play it like that, but that's the only way I can play that little beggar. So I'll use that one late and sparingly on that chord. You'll soon get tired of that. Invented that. That's been used a million times before, I'm sure. So don't. Oh, and you can just drop the A down to a G to finish it. So you go. Keep that one going and end it. So that's where my mind has gone with that one. Oh, I've been buggering around for 17 minutes. Oh, sorry about that. See you in a bit. This won't be a regular little posting because I'm going to go on far too long about the same kind of things. If the piano isn't your thing, then don't worry. I've just hit another chord, so I want to just record it. That's all. Because I've started doing them now. Because I just found them out. I just want to write this one down, but I wanted to get a shot. I don't know if you can see my fingers actually. Slant there. I have to do that so I can. So what was I in the bass then? D, I think. Got a B. I reckon they're all probably just the same. No, I didn't play an E before. And I'll just write the C on the top. Put you back over there now. I've written that down. Let's have another listen. B, C. That sounds odd, but it works. Shouldn't be in a little fairly happy little tune, but another new one, but it's the same idea. So if I can get that idea in my head, I won't have to keep writing these down. It's something to do with how you arpeggio and that arpeggio. What not to play. Difficulty to resolve it into something that I don't want to have F, G and C all the while, but I don't want to throw in more chords than my favourite. We'll come up with something at some point. There's a few ideas to play with anyway. Oh, what the hell, I'll play some more and we'll just have this as a piano one only, so if you want to hear someone playing on the piano, then stick around, baby. Oh dear. I'll just play some gentle things now. Still working with my ideas from this, you know. The note there doesn't always sound. I'm sure I'm being too light with it. Something good then. Catch her again. We'll catch her that again, don't worry. Not quite, but...